And the last thing I'll mention here, and this is something that some of you might disagree with, but I think overall it's hard to refute. Calvin Austin, let's start calling him Clutch Cal because he seems to come up in all of these big moments. He had a fourth quarter touchdown, the game-winning touchdown against the New England Patriots. He also had a catch to start that drive for about 8 or 9 yards, which I know is not saying too much, but when you look in the grand scheme of things in that game, the Steelers offense really had no momentum at that point in time, and making that first catch, making that first play of that drive, a good throw by Aaron Rodgers and a good catch by Calvin Austin after a good route, that was able to set the wheels in motion that led to the Steelers going 62 yards down the field and scoring that final 7 points. He starts the drive, he caps it off in the fourth quarter, and now I looked this up because I just thought about it whenever he scored that touchdown. Man, it feels like Calvin Austin scores a lot of his touchdowns in the crunch time. And that's why I'm going to start calling him Clutch Cal, because Sunday's touchdown was the 5th of Calvin Austin's 7 career receiving touchdowns that have been in the fourth quarter. 5 of 7 in his entire career. He is a bona fide number 2 wide receiver. He might not be somebody that's going to fill the box score up with 100-yard game after 100-yard game, but you know what he's going to do? He's going to step up whenever DK Metcalf is double covered, is triple covered. If you give him the one-on-one opportunity, he's going to win that opportunity more times than not. He did it on Sunday. He did it in week 1 against the New York Jets, and it's not just let's throw a crossing route to him because he's fast. He can go up and get it. He can make the back shoulder catch as we saw on Sunday. He is clutch, and he is coming up in a big way for the Steelers this year. And if you're not recognizing that, then I don't know what to tell you, because he is a bona fide number 2 receiver. Enough of this. We need a number 2 talk. What you need is an offensive line to be able to keep Rodgers upright enough to have some time to let Calvin Austin cook. Because if he can cook, and if DK Metcalf can start getting open because there's a little bit more time to let these routes develop, the Steelers might be in a pretty good situation when it comes to their offense. I like Calvin Austin, and I think that he has stepped up in a way that a lot of people were asking for someone to become that Steelers number 2 receiver.